Welcome to Updawg-Yoga. My name is Emily, and this is a online yoga studio. So I hope you're ready to do some yoga because that's what we're about to do. We're going to do a gentle restorative class today, and if you don't know what that is, that's okay. It just means you're going to lie on the floor and do some yoga poses that are lying on the floor. I don't know about this bow. We might take it out. So welcome. Today is Thanksgiving. I just thought I would say thank you so much for being a part of Updawg-Yoga. I have eaten so much food today. I am ready to just lie on the floor and sleep. So if you fall asleep during these poses, that's totally fine. If any are uncomfortable, especially the first one that we're going to try, might be a little bit much on your knees. If it's way too much, you can just skip ahead to the next one. Now it's just irritating me. All right. So all you'll need for today's class is either a stack of pillows where you'll stack up like big pillows that you used to sleep on, and then some smaller pillows. If you don't have that, this is what I suggest. Actually, if you don't have, it's the opposite way. Sorry. My brain is all over the place. This is another option. This is called a yoga bolster. So this is specifically designed for restorative yoga poses. And this is what I'm going to use. And then the other thing, instead of the small pillows, this is like your big pillow that you'll stack. And then the other way is with the smaller pillows. And this is what you'll use to stack underneath those big pillows. Sound good? Yeah, so I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you're watching this later, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Everyone in my house is sick, except me, so it's just like the countdown to like, when am I going to get sick? Probably in a couple days. So restorative yoga is all about rest. So sometimes we don't get enough sleep at night, like with my kids being sick, and I just, they wake me up all night, so I don't get enough sleep. So restorative yoga is one way to mimic the rest that you get from a long night of sleep. And that's our goal here, is just to get like the same feeling of relaxation that you get from sleep. It's to get it from these yoga poses. That's the true benefit from it. So I'm just babbling because I'm waiting for people to enter the room. But thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for supporting Updawg-Yoga. And like I said, my name is Emily. If you need anything, please let me know. Leave me a comment or, all that good stuff. There's a kid's toy right here. Excuse me. So let me show you the first pose. Let's go ahead and get started. If you've ever seen hero pose, and the reason I said if you need to skip any poses, the first one that we're going to start with is a little bit on your knees. And if it becomes way too much, I just want you to lean and swing your feet forward, and you'll just stretch your legs out like that. Or skip ahead if you're watching this later. But I just wanted to try it because I saw this pose and I was like, looks like a nice stretch if my knees can handle it. So hero pose, like I said, is with your feet back. Let's see if I can do this. So you're going to stack your pillows one on top of the other. Or if you have what I have, you're just going to use some blocks. Just kind of prop you up. Okay, so I have this first block on medium height. This is on the highest position, underneath basically my head. And of course, if you need more pillows, like some people have more of a forward hunch, like their shoulders are rounded. So you might need an extra pillow for that, like on your head. And the only one I have, I'm so sorry, is like a poop emoji. So hopefully I won't need that. And hopefully you have a nicer pillow than that. But for hero pose, you're gonna sit with your knees together and with your feet wide enough that you can put your sit bones in between your feet. If you're already like, your knees are screaming like this is too much, feel free to just stretch your legs out, okay? But if you're all good, I'm gonna try it. Walk your hands back, and you're gonna lie back and rest your head. And again, like I said, if you feel like your head is not gonna rest on that pillow, grab your second pillow and just tuck it underneath your head. I think I'm okay here. We're going to take 5 minutes in each pose. That's the crazy thing about restorative yoga. So take a moment to get comfortable and try to find some stillness here. Even though my foot, you can only see one foot, I have my other foot going the same direction. So you'll either drop your arms down to your sides where your palms face up, or you can do one hand to your belly, both hands to your belly, one hand to your heart, whatever is most comfortable for your arms. Because in this position, I think I'm just going to drop my arms down to my sides. Okay, so close your eyes. And then the breath that I'd like to use is either slow, deep breathing, slow, deep breath in through your nose, and long, deep breath out through your nose. So really exaggerate your inhales, exaggerate your exhales. Notice the pause in between your breath. You can also close your eyes to really feel the sensations in your body. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. If you have any thoughts in your mind that start to race, just imagine that you're putting your thoughts into a cloud and let the cloud pass by over you. Okay. You can always come back to that thought later, but for now, we're focused on our breath. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. If your mind continues to race, there is a meditation technique that I enjoy here. It's called 2-1. So as you inhale, you'll think of the number 2. And exhale, think of the number 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. And exhale 1. Inhale 2. And exhale 1. Keep going. We'll give it 1 more minute here. So slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale 2. Exhale 1. Okay, very slowly help yourself up. So take your time. You can grab your feet or whatever you can reach. I'm on a mat, so you can grab that, help yourself up. All right, and then lean to one, kind of to lean. You can stretch one leg out, lean to the other side, stretch the other leg out. And you can do windshield wipers, like bring your knees out and just go side to side a couple times. Windshield wipers. All right, for this next one, we're gonna keep the pillows where they're at. Bring this down a little bit more. And then if you'd like to grab one of those smaller pillows, and I'll show you, let me grab some blocks and I'll show you what you can do with them. You can grab those smaller pillows. If you have a blanket, you can use it as well if you get really cold, because our blood pressure should be dropping as we hold these poses. So this next one that we're gonna do, and we're gonna hold this one same amount of time for about 5 minutes. And again, if you feel pain, if it's like way too much, just stretch your legs out, come out of it, and you can rest or go right into the next one. Okay, so this time, as you sit close to your pillows, you want to bring your feet together from the front. It looks like this. Okay, and you'll use these extra pillows or blocks, like if your knees are really up, and as it starts to open with gravity, sometimes it's way too much of a stretch, you can use those little pillows just to prop yourself up. Okay, I'm gonna use them just because I have them. If you don't have them, you'll probably be okay. Just stretch your legs out if it becomes too much. So you'll lie back onto your pillows. Relax your head. Always use an extra prop if you need it underneath your head to raise up. I'm going to use these underneath my knees. And then out to the side. And this one, again, you can reach your arms out, palms up, or you can put one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, both hands on your belly, both hands on your legs, kind of wherever you need to. Just the only thing we don't want is like to reach your arms over. This is actually energizing, and what we want is calming. So arms down, close your eyes, soften your face, soften your jaw. We'll take 5 minutes here. Of course, you're welcome to stay less or even longer. Get comfortable, get all the wiggles out, and then find stillness again. So drop in. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Soften your shoulders. Tune into your breath. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. You can bring your chin slightly towards your chest. Our chin likes to raise up. If you bring your chin towards your chest, you'll have more length in your neck. Well, maybe a little bit more space to breathe as well. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Again, if your mind starts to wander, bring yourself back to the 2-1 meditation. Inhale 2. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 1. Keep going. We'll take about another minute here in this pose. Feel free to stay longer, of course. Close your eyes again, soften your face. Return to your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale 2. Exhale 1. All right, very slowly. To come out of this, you can bring your knees together just like you're closing a book. Knees together, blocks or pillows out of the way. And you can either press into your hands, lift up, or I prefer to just kind of roll to one side and come up. Yay. If you need to do windshield wipers with your knees again, you can do all that, or I like to bounce my knees just up and down a couple times. For this next one, we are going to change the pillow position because we're going to go into a twist. Okay, so I'm going to lower this pillow. If you have like pillows stacked, you can kind of move them out of the way. I'm going to take out this big one. I might use one. Let's try it this way. Just a small pillow or a small block, just to give it a little bit of a prop. But here's how it's going to work. You're going to sit on your knees, and we're going to turn, so our knees are facing forward. You're going to turn your body towards the pillow or towards the bolster, and then lay on it. So you're in a twist, essentially, okay? Walk your hands, fold, and if this is, I can already tell, like, I need to move a little bit. I want you to be comfortable. So instead of sitting on your feet, it's called deer pose. Kind of I've got one foot back, the other foot in, and then I'm going to turn my body. Ooh, that's a little more comfortable. I can already tell I need to raise it up. So again, grab more props, roll up a blanket, stick it underneath there, whatever you need. There you go. Let's see if that works. A little more height. All right. You're just going to twist over the pillow, and you can stack your knees if you need to. Stretch your legs out, kind of get comfortable so that you can find stillness here. And again, we'll have some stillness here for about 5 minutes. If that's too long, feel free to come out of it early. It's not a big deal. It's just yoga. So soften your face, soften your jaw, return to your breath again. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. I love this pose here, or even when you do child's pose with a bolster, it just feels so supportive. It just feels like you're having a hug with someone you love. You're safe and supported. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Keep breathing. Inhale 2. Exhale 1. Keep going. We still have some more time here, but I wanted to give you one more tip. If you'd like to deepen your twist, I mean, this is a pretty deep twist already. You'll keep the same position, but you'll lift your head and look in the opposite direction of your knees. If that becomes too much, you'll just look the same direction. So I'm going to try it for a minute or two. So come back to your breath. Woo! It's a big twist. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Take another breath here. Ooh. Turn your head back to normal if it's not already, and slowly help yourself up. Oh my goodness. All right. Come out of this. And we're going to do the same twist just on the other side. I'm going to see if I can avoid moving the pillow, and I'm just going to move my body around the pillow. So it's the same sort of setup. Okay, you want to sit to the side of the pillow, turn your body, and rest on the pillow. But I really like the deer pose. So I'm going to bring my right knee forward, left leg back. Hopefully you can see it like better from this angle. I can't even really tell. Not really, but we're just going to do the best we can. So arrange your legs the most comfortable way that you can find, so that you can twist your body over the bolster or the pillow, walk your hands forward, and fold. And we're just going to rest on this pillow for about 5 minutes. If you need to come out of it, of course, please come out of it. Yoga is all about nonviolence. So nonviolence to yourself, nonviolence to others. So listen to your body. Okay, rest on your pillow and come back to your breath. Slow, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. And again, if your mind starts to wander, come back to that meditation. Inhale 2. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 1. Now, you can stay here, or if you did that twist where you looked in the opposite direction of your knees, do that here as well. If it becomes too much, just come out of it. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to rest and look in the opposite direction. Close your eyes, soften your face again. Tune out the sounds around you. Tune into your breath. Then very slowly untwist. Help yourself up. Ooh, goodness. Shake it out if you need to. I could really feel that one. That one felt great. It was so awkward with my face smushed. I feel so much more open. Feel like I can breathe in different spaces. And like I could breathe in between the spaces between my ribs. I'm just going to check my notes. All right, we're going to do our last pose here. And you don't need any small pillows for this unless you'd like a small pillow underneath your head. You will need the big pillow. And we're going to do Savasana, the final pose in every yoga class. But we're going to use this big pillow underneath our knees. And normally you have, well, normally, whatever normal is, you have curves in your spine. So you have a low back curve like this, where your low back presses away from the floor when you lie on your back, and that's a good thing. That's what you want. But with the pillow, it's going to have the opposite effect. So it's going to bend our knees so that our low back is closer to the floor. And, you know, just to switch it up a little bit, sometimes people with knee injuries, this is a great thing to do. Every time you do Savasana, like in the final pose of every class, you can prop something underneath your knees, and it takes the pressure off your knees. And of course, if it becomes too much, just toss it aside, let it go. We are in the moment. We make moment decisions, but we also listen to, you know, reason. We listen to ahimsa, non-violence. We want to be good to ourselves and good to others. I don't usually bring a lot of philosophy into my classes because I really believe that yoga is more, it's like 90% practice, 10% theory. So that's why I love this channel to be. It's like 90% practice, 10% whatever. Whatever. Okay, so you can lie on your back, and normally I'll show you without it. We just lie out like this. Okay, head facing up towards the ceiling, arms down to your sides, palms up. But with the big pillow, you put that right underneath your knees and adjust as you need to, right? So this is about being comfortable. It's about being good to yourself. So get all the wiggles out, find some stillness. And for this final pose, you can relax with your arms down to your sides and close your eyes. Bring your chin to your chest. Find the natural rhythm of your breath again, just for fun. I'm going to turn out this light because I'm hoping that you can see some of my lights. Ooh, there it is. It's a special occasion. So lie down, get as comfortable as you can. Soften your face, soften your jaw, arms down to your sides, palms up, and eyes closed. Get all the wiggles out, and then find stillness. As difficult as it is, tap into your ability to be still. Now, if you have an itch, feel free to scratch that itch and then come back to stillness. Okay, so tune in, tune out the noises around you, find the natural rhythm of your breath. You can continue monitoring your breath with that 2-1 meditation, or I recommend letting that go. Tune back into your breath, melt into the floor. And I'm going to be quiet here for the rest of the time. I'm going to take about 5 minutes. Feel free to take longer, shorter. I will see you at the end. And of course, feel free to stay here longer. If you're ready to come up, wiggle your fingers and toes or do some circles. And you can gently roll to one side, maybe move the pillows out of the way. Take a few breaths on your side. And then help yourself up. Press into your top hand, come up to seated. I'm gonna sit on this. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Hands together in prayer, deep breath in, and exhale it out. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you so much for being here today. I will see you in the next video.